29-year-old Chicago native Jeremy Hulsh was enjoying a glamorous career in the U.S. music industry, working at Sony Music and Columbia Records. But in 2005, he stunned colleagues when he announced that he was moving to Israel. Jeremy today lives in Tel Aviv and has his own music label called Ole Records. Hear more from reporter Leah Stern.
Jeremy Hulsh is on a mission to introduce the hottest Israeli bands to the world. This young entrepreneur brought his intimate knowledge of the U.S. music scene to promote Israeli talent. His label, Ole Records, already represents 12 leading Israeli bands. Dub LFO have been on 6 world tours and are working on their second album. Even Rolling Stones magazine has praised their performances.
It's taking a lot of the Middle East vibe, the Middle East grooves, the Middle East scales, okay, musically speaking. And we're also speaking a lot about Israel, life in Tel Aviv, because this is our life, this is what we write about. We're not really into love songs.
No one is a people, everyone stands alone, so I won't judge no man.
What's amazing to me is the potential of these bands rivals any band from New York, London, Australia, Japan, whatever. And these bands are going abroad and they're making waves, and this is really my vision. This is my mission.
Carolina, also represented by Ole, is one of the first Israeli artists to land an MTV video. She's opened for the Black Eyed Peas, Lauryn Hill, and Erykah Badu.
There is something unique about the hip-hop that comes from Israel. Then there is another taste, of something. It's not from the ghetto in Brooklyn, it's something else. But there is also in here, the hip-hop here is also something that comes from underground, and it's also strong, and the influence is from the hip-hop, but it's also bring another taste of something from this area.
And it was
effort to increase their audiences, all of the Ole bands also sing in English. Amiram Inc. helped pave the way.
Our first release, which was a song named Alright, was actually top charted in the #1 national radio station in Israel, which is it's a big success for everyone. It was even bigger for an Israeli band singing in English.
Kululouche, working on their second album with Grammy Award-winning producer David Ivory, believes that whether the music is in English or in Hebrew, we all share a common denominator.
This is not a hard thing, just to tell what you see. I think that this is like the duty of a poet, to accurately describe the environment in which he lives. And it's blasted 24 hours a day and 7 days a week on Fox News, BBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, Sky, and IBA. The broadcast man's uncivilized.
Ole hopes to transform the way Israel is seen by Americans through music, while propelling some of Israel's most talented musicians into the international limelight. This is Leah Stern for IBA News.
Eddie Murphy jokes, is it all a hoax?
I think it is.
Not the lifeline of poor folks.